We're going to be adding some new plants today. Last time we left off, we put in some plants. There was a very cold snap. The plants, most of them survived the cold weather, but now we're going to be adding, hi Addie, a few plants to the green stock and making sure that they are doing well. So for more information, I'm Angeline Verdant, and Angeline and the team. For more information, visit us at avgardening.com, and join the Cultivators for live and uncut videos at patreon.com/Angeline Verdant, Verdent. Today's a good day to garden. Let's get started. And these are some plants that we brought over. Actually, some from the lettuce girl, the Gardene. They all started from seed somewhere over at our place. We have a few plants here that survived, not few, they survived the cool snap. So these are the ones that we planted last. So wow, our Swiss chard did pretty good. We have our tomato, it was very cold. So apparently, when I was trying to figure things out, this is the warmer side because these are cucumbers that survived. A lot of our hotter plants survived more on this side than they did on the other side. So that means that this side is actually the cooler side. Since I'm not here, I wasn't really sure what side gave the cooler, the cooler side. And the day we brought them and transplanted, because usually it's good to transplant on cloudy, rainy days. But today is a sunny, extra hot, extra warm day, so that we're transplanting. And these plants came from, it was cold in the house, so it came from cold house weather. But I'm gonna, to give them the best chance, I'm gonna have them growing on the cool side, especially since some of these are cool weather plants. And probably the basil will have grown on this side. So this, we have our leaf here. So I'm definitely gonna be planting on this side. So the first thing we're gonna plant in is our herbs. So this is our rosemary plant here. And we're gonna, let's get this. This one's not gonna grow too tall. And our rosemary last year did make it outside. Okay, help her with what she wants. So let's get it in here. See, my hand's in the frame. Okay.
Cereal isn't here.
Hey, we're gonna eat dinner. Maybe she's trying to say her Oreo because she gave me her Oreo. And then we're gonna take this out. I'm loosening up the thing here. Usually I use my fingers, loosen up the roots here. This plant was doing okay, but if you kept up with our garden, we had a lot of pest pressure. This is the first time we cleaned it in a year and some change. So we had some growth and stuff going on in there. So everything is now cleaned out. You're okay, Addie. She's here talking about whoa. So our roots are in medium condition. This plant is doing great. And it does very good for transplanting as well too. So we're gonna bury it. We're burying it all the way up to here, which is past our rock wool, and we're leaving it in the rock wool. So when you're bringing plants in from hydroponics areas, you do not have to grow them, plant them at where the rock wool ends. You could put them a little deeper than where the rock wool is. You can see we have our little thing here. I'm just using a plastic knife because my nails are done. And I don't want to get this stuff inside my nail. I did cut down this rosemary a little bit, but we are definitely giving it a good water in. It's not about to rain tonight or today. So we've added our rosemary there. Now our bok choy, another plant that is a cooler weather plant. I'm going to put it lower down because it can get shade from two directions. So we're going to put it a little lower down here underneath our collard greens, because definitely our collard greens are going to open up big and take up a lot of sunlight. So this plant, it does like some sunlight, but it can't take too much heat. Today it's warm, but that's just today. Wow, our time is doing really well over here. So let's just open up some space here for our bok choy. I'm putting it all the way at the bottom.
A dragonfly.
Okay, good. So you can get some, so it won't get too much sun, and hopefully that will give us a much later bolting date, because it's definitely a cool weather plant. Now the good thing about this is that it is a cool weather plant, and yes, today is in the 80s, It'll be in the 30s in 2 days. So it'll be fine. So we are going to put our sage here. Again, this soil is not too wet.
You want TV?
I'm looking inside. There's little cubits in it, it's a little wet. And there we go. That's the one thing I like. Celine! Celine, she said no. They're having too much fun in there. All right, so the good thing about putting the rock wool in is that it reduces the amount of shock the plant may or may not get. Then we have our basil plant here, and our basil plant is it's struggling. So I'm hoping that being outside would help it out. Again, it can take the summer very well. So I'm gonna put it down here. This was actually one of our high sun zones. I thought it would be a little less sun zone, but our cucumbers survive the coldest of winter days. So I'm gonna put the basil down here. The positions of the plants help keep this season for them just a little longer. So that's why I kind of pay attention to what position we're putting the plants in. My kale, I put it out in the summer, and the kale it survived right through. I mean, I don't even know what to say. It survived right through the whole summer and the whole winter. But I'm going to let it stay on a little cooler side because some of the next plants we're going to be bringing in will be hot weather plants. So let's just put it a little higher up and let it probably give some shade to some plants that may not need as much shade. So we got a little knife in here. I'm just making a hole with a little plastic knife because I don't want to do my nails. All right, here we go. I mean, even though they're there, but you know. Again, this kale very healthy. The roots are looking nice. This kale is about a month old, a little over a month or two old. This plant. So and this is our blue kale. I'm gonna put it somewhere on the cool side. So if the sun is too heavy, it can reach over to the shade. And if it likes the sun, then it can get sun from the front. So those are the plants that we've added in today. Let me get them watered. I'm just gonna water from the top in general first, and then I'm gonna water these plants. Again, this is not the ideal day to transfer your. This is very, very high pressured setting. This is not the ideal day to transplant plants, but this is the day I come over and have dinner. This is the day this is a Sunday church day. This is the day the Lord has made, and we're gonna rejoice and be glad. So we're adding the plants in, and we're gonna give them a good water in their individual pockets, just the ones that we put in today. So here you just add the water in. I like this little lid, but you want to, you keep it on. If not, you don't have to. I like the lid because stuff doesn't get in it, and the plants, you kind of have some control over watering. Even though this doesn't really overwater too much. I need a lid like this for my avocado plants. But when it when it rains, when we have our nonstop rains. All right, let's see. I'm listening to hear the water at the bottom. So I usually just water until I hear the water kind of drip out the bottom. And once it drips out the bottom, then I'm gonna go give it a shot. Go water in those plants that we just did. And I don't like to directly, I think I heard it. Well, we'll see in a little while. Let me directly water those plants. There we go. I don't like to water the plants too aggressively when I first put them in. So I water against the wall. But hold on, let me rinse my finger off. I water against where it is. So like this sage plant, I water here and I let it kind of drip. I don't spray directly on. So we just let a little water drip in. And give it a good watering in. And then it'll go from there. Some of these plants are tired and dry. Not tired and dry. They look a little drier because today is the first day in a whole week that it's been 80. I think it's the first day of the season has been 80. So these plants have they have never experienced this in their whole entire young lives. Of this one of 2-3 months, they've never experienced 85-degree weather. So they're pushing through, but today's their first day. Some of them are a little hot. So again, I spray against the wall. Let me aim so you guys can see. I spray against the wall. I don't spray directly on the plant, just to make sure that they get like shifted, or you push the water and it goes down too far in the other direction. Well, thank you very much for joining. Oh, the basil. I was like, that was another plant we planted in here. Thank you very much for joining us as we added our basil, our rosemary, our thyme, and our, what else? And sage and kale in. And I will see you guys next time. And again, for more information, join the Cultivators at patreon.com/Angeline Verdant, Verdant, for our live and uncut films. And then you can also get more information at avgardening.com. And I will add some discounts as well. And also there's some discounts in the description below, and as well as on avgardening.com. And I will see you guys next time, and goodbye for now.